In this short video, we will see how to create an XSD for the read file uh, practice that we will be doing. So here is the partner link for the file adapter. So here there are already some of the values that we created in the class. You can see them already. So, but I just will walk through the steps. Uh, this is the so in the wizard you give your service name. Here is the operation name that was selected as read. Here, as per the steps, you're giving an directory for the incoming file and a directory for the archive file. Here you're giving the pattern for the file name. I guess in the instructions it indicates emp_star.txt as the pattern. Files contain multiple messages, which is the case, and you want to publish messages in batches of 1. Here you see the polling frequency for the file as we discussed in the class. The polling frequency is 1 minute and the minimum age of the file should be 30 seconds. Clicking on next. So here before in your screen this would have been empty, the schema location, because you have not gone through the define schema for native format. So in order to define the XSD, you would click on define schema for native format. This opens up a new native format builder. Click on next. Now here you want to do select the create a new native format. Select file type as delimited. As we know, our file is delimited with comma. Click next. Now here in step 2 of 7, specify name of the file that you want to sample. So click on browse and go to your inbound directory where you saved the file. So if you saved it on your C drive data inbound, that's where you want to go. On my computer it is G data inbound, and I select the file that I want to read. By selecting the file, you all see that the file details are kind of showed in this little window down here, and you could the number of rows to sample are 200. You can leave that as default, and you click next. Now here you have to select file contains only one record or file contains multiple record instances. Since our file contains multiple record instances, you select the multiple record instances and with records of single type. Click next, and here you have to give a root element name. So let's call it employee root, and you want to give a name, an element name for each of the records. So here we'll call it employee record, and click next. Here you have delimited by comma, you leave that as it is, and you click on next. Now here you see the element names have defaulted to C1, C2, so on and so forth to C5. And for the purpose of readability, once we create the XSD, it's always helpful to have something descriptive like emp number, last name, first name. To do that, either I could kind of type in emp number and click on the next one and type in last name, or if your file already has the header with the column names, you can just use the first record as the field name, and what that does is by clicking that, it actually takes the first row and replaces C1, C2 with the values of the first row. So you actually have, if you have a file with the column headers, it saves a lot of time. Then click next. Now you have created the XSD for the read file. Click next and you click finish. Now you should see After you finish, your schema location is populated with the file name that you have created early on in the previous steps. From here you click next and you click finish.